You guys got to choose, and the results of the vote I had on the next Open Lobby community event is in. And the winner, by a small margin, is Gran Turismo 5, barely edging out Uncharted 3 for a narrow victory. Now, since the voting was so close, I'm going to eventually do another Open Lobby within a few weeks for some of the other runner-up games that received a fair amount of votes and whatnot. So if your game didn't win, there's a good chance I will still have an Open Lobby for that motherfucker. Now, let me lay down a few ground rules for this Open Lobby to make this shit perfectly fucking clear. There is a sign-up for the Open Lobby, because just by judging the votes alone, more people voted for the game than actual players can fit in the Open Lobby. So I already know there are going to be some people who ask for the game who won't actually make it into the room to begin with. So to be fair, I have a sign-up sheet with the link in the description for those who want to get in on the action. Now here's the deal. I'm only going to invite those that actually sign up. None of this bullshit about sending me a PSN message when the Open Lobby starts asking me for an invite. No. Sign the fuck up, and that's how you get in the lobby. If you don't sign up, well, you know what? Tough titty. If for some reason I get a massive sign up for this, there's going to be a waiting list. And look, the reality is, if there are too many people that want to get in, I have to decide somehow who gets invited in and who gets asked out. So the sign-up sheet is the best way to do this ahead of time. If you're on the waiting list and a spot opens up, I will certainly invite you in. It's the only fair way to divide this shit up for who gets in and who doesn't. There are also going to be some ground rules in my lobby about behavior. A good portion of people that'll be in there I already know, so they know the ground rules. First of all, it isn't necessary to have a mic, but if you do, behave like an adult. If your mic is horrible and gives feedback, you'll be booted. If it's too loud and annoys the room, you will be booted. If you have no idea if your mic will annoy people, then mute yourself. It's common sense and a common decency rule, and trust me, people in there will tell you if your mic is annoying, so there's no shame in turning that motherfucker off or not having one, okay? The only other behavior rule that I have is if you manage to be invited in, this is not a chance for you to invite a friend. If your friend didn't sign up, they're subject to the same rules as everyone else. None of this bullshit, hey, can I invite my cousin Junebug who's a big fan of yours? No, I decide who the invites go out to. If you want to play with your friend that badly and you invite him in, you will both be booted out and you could go join your Open Lobby together. Easiest way to solve the space issue I know is I'm just going to start knocking motherfuckers out like that, okay? After the event is over, I'll do my recordings, I'll post up a summary or a highlights video eventually. You know, basically I'll show some of the fun shit that happened in the motherfucker. So those who missed out, you'll at least get to see some of the highlights. And since I have no idea how this live streaming shit works, you know, with Twitch TV and whatnot and all that crap, I'll just have to wait until the PlayStation 4 comes out to make this shit happen. Anyway, link is in the description. Go sign up for the weekend event, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit.